Yo, what's good? Welcome to the live Tuesday night vibes. That's what I'm gonna name it. Oh crap. I probably got food in my teeth, y'all. I tried to check myself before I got on here, but I don't know how well that went. So we're gonna change the name to Tuesday night vibes. For some reason this thing only lets you edit the name after you actually go completely live. Alright, I'm gonna let some of y'all come up in here. Should have grabbed a little snack or something. I don't know why I feel like I need a snack. I just ate chicken wings, chicken fingers, fries, and something else. Either way, I ain't feeling good. So I'm just gonna put that out there right now. I ain't really feeling that great. I don't know. I don't know, working in that. I'm glad that didn't play. I'm glad that didn't play, and I'm glad I didn't have that on the screen. What I was finna say, I ain't feeling all that great. I don't know. I mean, of course, like as the seasons change, you know what I'm saying? I like being first. Welcome to the live. What's good? Burping Princess. Welcome to the live. Sup, Castro Cannon. What's good? Welcome to the live. Happy Tuesday. Today Tuesday? Today's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. What's up, Trending with Trey? What's up, Diamond? You made it. What's up, She's with Toya? What's up? What's good? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live Tuesday night vibes. What's good, Daniel? Welcome to the live. Lawton, Oklahoma, in his house. Welcome to the live. Story and Jordan's channel. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live Tuesday night vibes. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, you called me early, Natalie. What's up, Shauna? Good to see you. Welcome to the live. Notification gang. I'm not in the gang. What's up, Lovely E? Welcome to the live. Shanna, welcome to the live. Brooke, Mama TK, welcome to the live. You was born on a Tuesday. I don't know that very many people know the day that they was born. That's interesting. I don't know what day I don't know. It's probably on the birth certificate, I would imagine. It may be. What's up, Hannah? Good evening. Welcome to the live. She's a Toya. Welcome to the live. It's good evening from Alabama. Welcome to the live. My day is pretty straight. Burping Princess. I don't know. I was just telling y'all. I don't know if I got a sinus infection or a cold, but I ain't really feeling all that great. Of course, I work in the office building, so either they never vacuum the carpet. That's one thing I do. I'm not very good with carpet. I don't mind carpet, but that hotel style, thin carpet from back in the day is what we have in the office buildings. Like you can vacuum it so much, but it's so much traffic walking, you know what I'm saying? And we have to sit in the office all day. But then again, it could be a cold because as soon as one person in the office get a cold, everybody got to touch the door handle. I don't know. I'm not like a germaphobe or nothing like that, but man, shit sucks. But yeah, my day's still going good though. I just got through eating some chicken wings, chicken fingers, and a whole bunch of other stuff. He said he refused to miss it. Hey, I'm glad you called it, Shauna. I haven't missed it. What's good, Mika? What's good? I ain't like, I don't know. You know how you just get that kind of not like a headache in the back of your eye kind of feeling, but it's kind of like eye pressure, and it's like all in here, like to my ear. But I have year-round allergies, so as the seasons change, so it could be that. And Georgia got a lot of hay, and I'm allergic to hay, and it's just a lot. It's a lot I didn't know before I moved here. You don't really research geographics. You just know, oh, I like the area, and you move. I don't know. Or some people do that. I was young. Don't judge me. I was really young. Hopefully so. Thank you, Sharon. I hope so too. I really do. Drink some hot tea with lemon. I love hot tea with lemon and honey. One of my old executive chefs when I used to cater at, She's a Venezuelan, and she used to do hot water, lemon, honey, and mint, fresh mint in there. Oh my gosh! I usually start drinking that around November-ish, and I'm good like all through the winter, like good. I don't know, you just don't really, I guess you don't think about hot stuff in the summertime or like when it's hot outside. So it never really dawned on me to drink that. So thank you, Hannah. Thank you for that, because it didn't even cross my mind to drink that. Yeah, thank you, Miss Nell. I really hope I do feel better. I don't know. I took off early today, and I took off early tomorrow. I got like 80 hours of PTO, so I don't know. If I'm there, it's because I want to be miserable. No, I'm just playing. It ain't no miserable place. Thank you, Sexy Bow Legs. I like that name. Thank you for stopping by. Sinus headache. Yeah, I guess that's what you would call it, like a sinus headache. Peaches. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Mama TK. Thank you, Elmo. Thank you, Mika. Thank you. So I look on my screen. It's a sexy himself. How are you? I'm good, Don. I'm good. I'm glad you caught my live. Y'all know YouTube be tripping by letting y'all get notified. I don't know why I be doing y'all like that. We gonna have to have a discussion with YouTube. Let me start talking. I hope I ain't got no meat in my teeth. I feel like I do. I just got through eating. I really feel like I got some meat in my teeth. Yeah, I'm a Capricorn. Yeah, we do work well with Pisces. My granddad's a Pisces. Love my granddad with all my heart. Yeah, he's his own. Pisces are just their own person. Like you can't really, categorize them. They just their own person. He said cayenne. I've heard of the cayenne pepper thing trending with Trey. I don't know how I feel about that. Drinking the cayenne pepper. I don't know. Thank you, Diamond. I hope I feel better too. I'm still going to work though. I'm that person, y'all. I'm that person, and this is the reason why. And it's not necessarily have you ate at the old restaurant OLG? Not yet, but I am going to eat at OLG. A lot of people have suggested I go there. I've eaten there twice, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go, and I'm taking my camera stand, and I'm gonna take my camera. I've never done an in-restaurant mukbang. I don't know. I'm gonna ask. I'm just gonna ask if they can. I live too far to bring the food here, and it just wouldn't taste good. So I'm gonna ask them if I can record it, and if not, I'm gonna also bring my phone if I have to do it on my phone secretly. That's fine. I'd rather not do it on my phone. I'd rather like a good quality, because it's a nice quality, establishment. It's a nice quality place, and I wouldn't want to, like portray it in any other way, So I would definitely love to do it on my professional camera, but if not, you just gotta do what you gotta do. What's up, Denise? Welcome to the live at 5, but it's actually 9. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. The tattoo thing, y'all, I was young, bro. I was young. You said Don Ramsey, I'd be, if I would usually I'd be at church. Well, the church say come as you are. That's all I can say. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that cayenne, which I do a lot of black pepper too. Black pepper is very good for your skin and stuff like that. And I'm from the South, so of course we do a lot of, herbs and a lot of different seasonings with different peppers and, and all that. So I already naturally get the onion and the garlic and the ginger, because half the recipes that I create or make have those particular items in it. But yeah, I definitely want to try OLG. I don't know why this thing always flipping around to my dirty room. What's good, Black Ladybug TV? Happy Tuesday, y'all. Let me tell you why I love Tuesdays. It's because I only work 3 days a week. And tomorrow my last day at work. I'm just kidding. No, that is a big reason, but I like Tuesdays because it's kind of like that not second Monday, but it's kind of like, I like Mondays. I overheard somebody at work today say they didn't like Mondays, and I like Mondays. Mondays are like a refresher. It's like It's an opportunity to start something new. It's an opportunity to take on a new task, to take on a new challenge. And if last week wasn't that great, you can hit it head first. On Monday it's like a refresher. That's why I like Mondays. A lot of people don't like Mondays because of their type of schedule. Fortunately, my job allows us to pick whatever schedule that's available, but there are very many different types. And the particular one that I have allows me to be able to do YouTube and work a 9 to 5 at the same time. The Lord will bless you. The Lord will bless you. The Lord will bless you. And if it's for you, the Lord will put it in a place where it's for you. The only thing you got to do is just do what it do, and He'll handle the background. That's just my little take on it. But either way, yeah, it's probably a sinus headache, Hannah. It's probably a sinus. How many tattoos? I don't know how many tattoos I have actually. It's 9 p.m. Yeah, it's 9. What's up, Natalie? Natalie, thank you for reminding me in Australia. Y'all, Natalie is from Australia. And she's always here. And fortunately, my lives go live for her all the way in Australia. I don't know how y'all in America ain't getting it, but Australia's getting it. Maybe we need to get some new internet here. 6:48 in Cali. I love California. I miss California. I only been one time, and it was only for like 2 days, but oh my God, it was like the day was meant for me to be there. I went to see the Tyler Perry Medear's Farewell. At the time, they didn't have schedule for here in Georgia. Never been to California. Never been to an actual real play. So it was like two great opportunities, and one to see a black man just do something great in such a mass number and so many people, and it was a mass sold out show, and it was such a beautiful environment, a beautiful experience, and the whole production itself was just on time, and the whole scene and just the whole everything, like from the people, the servers at the doors, and then if he was handicapped, he had a handicap section for people that was big enough for a lot of people who may have a handicap, and then he had people standing at the door if they raise their hand, hey, I need help to the bathroom, hey, I need some water, hey, I need to drink. It was amazing to where I'm from. You just don't see that a lot, and to be able to see that and see that it can be done, and it is actual thing that's an opportunity for a black man, and not to just say for a black man, for all men and all people, but just me in general, and just speaking on myself and my life experiences. I've never experienced anything like that before. You hear about it, but to see it and touch it was an amazing opportunity. I wouldn't have traded the California experience for anything in the world. I wouldn't have traded the Tyler Perry play experience for anything in the world. It was an experience, which, by the way, I worked for Tyler Perry, so I knew, how he works and how he operates, and I know how I've never been to his actual production, but, you can see from the employees that he has, on site for his production company, and how they operate and how they work, and everything is diligent, everything is clean, like you can't step on the grass. Not to say, that that's a bad thing, but he just creates a very nice, clean environment and a very clean, wholesome, positive working space. The air is like he pumps. Like, I ain't trying to hype the man up. I don't know the man from black to blue. I only see him in passing. I saw him one time and he was walking, I think his baby was crying. He was kind of walking back and forth with his baby, and I've never had the opportunity to shake the man's hand. I've seen people walk up to him and shake his hand, and security didn't come running out or nothing like that. He actually has his own police force on the base. I know that sounds crazy, but they was able to, he was very cordial, and it was just an amazing experience working at his studios, because I was just like, it's such a massive space, and I watch him, the people that he hired to build like the production sets for his TV shows and stuff like that, and everything is so diligent and on time, and it was just an amazing opportunity to see, a black man in such stature, yeah, I don't know how I got on that subject, but yeah, it really was motivation for me, and it really, gave me a sense of, self-pride, like, okay, it's not too out of reach for you. I know it seems far, but it's not as far as it seems. The only thing you got to do is reach your hand out and grab it, and then the Lord gonna take the wheels and he gonna roll it. You just got to grab it. So yeah, that was like one of the great experiences I had when I went to California, and just being in California, period, it was like the day was made for me. Like, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Like, the weather was beautiful. It was sunny. It was breezy. I was like, and I came back here and I remember sitting in my chair in the office, and I was like, this can't be life. Like, I can't believe people all the way on the other side of the country living the way they living, and I'm up in here in the office. Like, this can't be life. Let's say, Sandra, the Lord bless me to see you. You crazy. Thank you, Hannah, for the tattoos. Oh, you asked me how many tattoos I have. I don't know how many tattoos I have. Tattoo thing, I was probably, and back then, and I say back then like I'm young, but things in Mississippi are, slowly progressive. And in using the word progressive in it is a stretch, so I just say slowly. Let me get a little something to drink. I got some peach, what is this, peach cream soda from Zaxby's. But yeah, things in Mississippi are slow, and back then you can get a tattoo at 16. With your parents' consent, you can get it at, I think, 14 or 15 back then. And I got mine, I believe I was 17 or 18. And it was just young. Like, I was young. It was like a trend. Unfortunately, it's a trend that is stuck on your body and never goes away. So yeah, that's what it is. And it's like, I can't fix it, because if I fix it, it's gonna create more, work, and I don't want no more. But this is I'm getting grown, and I have, young. This is something that a young man, what I'm saying. I don't know. It is what it is at this point. It's there. It's there. Ain't nothing I can do about it. It's there. But I just wish I would have thought about it a little bit more. I mean, I like it, and I ain't complaining, but I wish I would have thought about it a little bit more every time I look at it every day for the rest of my life, apparently, because it ain't going nowhere. So yeah, think about y'all decisions. It's 8:49 in Memphis. What's up, Shay? I've never been to Memphis before. I always wanted to go there. I always want to try y'all barbecue. Y'all heard y'all was the place for the barbecue. Music, y'all music too, music. A lot of good things happen there. You see a lot of things about that place. Of course, you never really know until you, experience it personally. California was like it's on TV. Like, I ain't gonna even flex. Like, well, maybe it's the area that I was in. I didn't go outside of Beverly Hills and downtown LA, like where the Walk of Fame. I stayed at the Lowe's Hotel. So the hotel experience was nice. Like, when I was in the gym, like, I was looking at the Hollywood Hills and the Hollywood sign. And what else we do? We did the Hollywood Hills tour, and we went past the MGM Grand person, creators, director person's house, like the one you see on the movies all the time. And we went past Beyonce's house. It's like on top of a hill with 5 houses below it, so you never probably would make it if you tried, because it's like you can't even really see it. You're gonna see like the walls, but it was nice from what you could see. And where else? A lot of the music places, like music executive offices, we saw. We went down Sunset Boulevard. We went past the Beverly Hilton, where they do a lot of movies at, where they did Beverly Hills Cop. We went past what's the name of the hotel where Whitney died. We went past that hotel. Rest in peace, Whitney. Y'all, it's something about me and spiritual beings, should I say. I can't never think of the right word when I'm trying to talk to y'all. It's something about me and people's spirits and people's auras. And although we were riding down the road, it was just like that lady's spirit was still there. It was so crazy and so weird, such a weird experience. Although you've never experienced that person, but you've experienced them through their life and through their work and their art. And people put their entire spirit and souls into their work and their art if they, love what they do. But it was just like that lady. It was such a sad moment. It was like it's like you can feel the, people who have high, I guess not spiritual awakeness, but high, what's the word I'm looking for? You're just able to, sense those particular types of energies. You know what I'm saying? Like when the whole place for me just was a sense of energy of grief and sorrow, and it was sad. It was very sad. Just riding past there was very sad. Feeling, riding past that place, but very beautiful place. But it was just very, very sad. 850 in Chicago. I've been to Chicago. I've never been to Wisconsin, Jacqueline. Never been to Wisconsin. But I have been to Chicago. When I was in high school, I used to do student council, and we traveled for that. I think we went to Chicago one time. I used to do Beta Club. I was in Gifted Ed. What else? What else was I in? I think FMLA. HOSA, like the health club or whatever. What else? I've done a lot of stuff. Drama club, show choir, regular choir, and I had a job. I had a job too. I worked at McDonald's, so I did all of those things. I couldn't play sports because my feet twisted. I got very bad feet. They very flat, and so I couldn't do the sports. It just wasn't an option for me. My feet just flat. So I just wanted to be a part, of the high school life and high school experience. So those were the things that I chose to do. I was very, good in academics. I loved academics. So, and then it wasn't too far of a stretch for me anyway. But we traveled for that. And I think we came down to Chicago for a competition one time. But either way, I just remember it was my first experience at 7-Eleven. We don't have a 7-Eleven here, nor did we have one in Mississippi. I had never been to 7-Eleven. I always heard about it, and it was snowing. And when we left Mississippi in Mississippi clothes and showed up in Chicago in Mississippi clothes, and it was cold as a mother. You hear me? It was, when I say that's truly windy city, it was cold, and the hotel we stayed in, the snow was piled up all the way to the 3rd story, and you could just I had never experienced snow, and it was just crunching under your feet, and it was we wanted to play in it, but I guess we wasn't used to the atmosphere, so we couldn't breathe, and it was very cold. The snow itself you couldn't really touch because it's kind of burn your hands or whatever. It was a good experience. None of us, I bet the locals there were having a ball laughing at us because none of us had ever experienced snow before. So it was a good opportunity though. I'm doing good, Nakia. Thank you. Come to Arizona and burn up. I talked to a lot of people from Arizona. One of our offices in Arizona. I like Arizona, but I don't know about that. I think B-Love's son goes to Arizona school somewhere, and they're always in Arizona on her channel. And she was talking about how hot she was, and she was ready to get back to where they live. I think in Ohio. I think she said they live in Ohio. But yeah, I did enjoy myself, Tanika. Definitely enjoyed myself. His plays are amazing. Yes, his plays are very amazing live. Tyler Perry's plays. And on top of that, on top of the play being an amazing experience, I've never been to a play before. And of course, Tamela Mann is in that play. So she had her own little mini concert. I've never been to a concert before. So the whole experience for me, I have to understand how much excitement was running through my blood. I'd never been to California, never been to a play, and never been to a concert. So the whole experience for me and Tamela Mann, she sung live. I got to see Tamela Mann sing live. I'm right on the 2nd row, great seats. And I got to see Tamela Mann sing. Her voice is so beautiful. Her just such melody behind her voice. She's such a beautiful person. That was such an amazing experience. I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. I have to come back. There's a lot more to see. Definitely plan on doing that. The food there I heard is amazing. Definitely want to come back and get some of that good food. Real Chicago pizza, real Chicago deep dish. That would be an amazing opportunity. Amazing talk about real stuff. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. We real over here. We real. We just keep it real. Keep it kosher. Keep it social. You know what I'm saying? Keep it kosher. Have faith in God. Definitely got to have that faith. What I mean, and not only just faith. I know a lot of people, which I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I know a lot of people, they understand the faith part, but they don't necessarily understand the work part. Faith, you can't have the faith if you ain't putting in the work. And he, for me, and I'm just speaking of my own personal experiences, for me is like a backbone. And it's like, I'm here and I'm gonna support you, and I will always, no matter what you do, I'm gonna always be here and I'm gonna always support you. And I'm gonna always be your backbone. I'm gonna always be that soft pillow to fall on. But if you don't get up off your ass and do what the hell you gotta do, I'm not gonna push you either. I don't know, I'm sure it's probably, the experiences of the spirit is probably different with different people, but for me and my personal experience, it was like that feeling of his spirit, just encompasses me. It's just like, it's always been a backbone though, and it's like no matter what I do, if I'm not going in the right direction, I just get that feeling that I'm not going in the right direction. But at the same time, his spirit is always there. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's just always been a backbone. So when I did finally say, okay, I give in to everything that is you, I give in, I just give myself away to everything that is you. Okay, I'm done worrying. Okay, I'm tired of being depressed. Okay, I give in. Like, I give in. I'm gonna let you handle that. Like, I'm just gonna live life and do the best thing that I can do for myself, and just live life to the fullest. So when I did that and I decided to let him take the wheel and let him drive and just be a passenger and enjoy the scenic view of what we call Earth, I've been living a great life. Ever since then, I've been living a happy life. I ain't got no reason not to smile, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Andrika, I've seen those sunsets before on TV, never in person, but it's orangey, peachy orangey, from the ones that I've seen. So beautiful, so beautiful. Would you say my name, Lillian Calloway? Is that how you pronounce it? I think I got meat in my teeth. I'm trying not to smile too hard. So it's Chanel. Well, how old am I now? I'm 29. I'll be 30 December 25th this year. I'll be 30. And I know you're gonna do this. Boom. Thank you, Nick Beats House. Thank you. I really appreciate that so much, y'all. I know all of y'all that do this also know the work that goes into it. Capricorn's rule. It's our season. It's Capricorn season. It is. It is. I feel like we've sat back and we've watched a lot of people be wonderful and be progressive in life and do great things. And of course, Capricorn natural thing is and it's natural and it's genuine. It's, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. I've seen you go from here to here, and it's just like I knew you could do it. Like it's just a genuine return or exchange of energy from us. I don't know why. Like when I see somebody doing something good, it's just like I may know them a little or a lot, but I'm just so happy. I don't know why. I've always been that way. I'm just like so happy for people. When something good happens to them, and yeah. You with some fire. Thank you, Brandon. I don't know. A lot of folks say I got an old soul. I hate to say I got an old soul because I don't want to get old early. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say I got an old soul. You don't need fixing. They look good. Thank you, Natalie. Yeah. Hi, Tierra. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Thank you, Chanel. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I gotta like them too. They there. It was a young decision. Everybody do things when they young. This is just one of the things that I'm gonna remember. The tattoos is just one of those things I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life. And it's and I ain't necessarily saying it like it's a bad thing or a bad experience. I'm gonna always remember it. I'm gonna always remember, always, from Memphis and Little Rock. I want to go to Arkansas too. I've never been to Arkansas. I've only been to quite a few places, y'all. And when I say few, I mean very few. It says I'm from Cali, right outside of LA. I don't know, is that like the farthest I went was like the airport to the downtown area. Didn't get to experience any beaches, unfortunately. And I feel like you ain't gonna see everything at once. It's definitely a place you have to go back to. I don't think you'd be. It's a massive place. I want to go to the redwood forest. I'm a nature guy, nature boy. I want to experience the redwood forest and see those nice trees And I wouldn't mind going to a nice beach. Yellowstone, y'all can talk about me if I'm wrong. Yellowstone is there, yeah. Never been to a national park before. So I would love to go to Yellowstone. If I'm wrong, I mean, if it's somewhere else, my bad. So yeah, I definitely would love to experience that. There's a lot of attractions there. I think y'all have mountains too, right? I want to say my pink cookie tats. Folks be asking, is it a pizza? Man, I got another one on my back. I ain't gonna show y'all that one. But I mean, ain't nothing bad. It's just a rest in peace type of thing to my mom. And I got it so long ago. It ain't even, like, you don't even know what it is. You know it's a tattoo, but you don't know what it is because I've grown. So it's nice in Hollywood and Beverly Hills. I live in South Los Angeles. It is very nice in Hollywood and Beverly Hills. I don't know if, I ain't gonna say that. You know what I was gonna say though. But I ain't gonna say that. You know what I was gonna say. That sounds so nice. So I didn't get to do any piers. I wanted to do a pier and do the pier food and, you know, just experience the whole walking down the pier thing. I didn't get a chance to do that either. Definitely didn't. So you trying to move to Texas or Georgia? I was thinking about Texas too. I'm glad I stayed in Georgia because it's hot. It's hot. I bet it is beautiful, Tanika. I bet it is. The spirit never dies. Yeah, you're right. You are definitely right. You're definitely right. It is a different vibe. It is. It's definitely a different vibe there. Not a bad vibe, but yeah. If you're talking about what I'm talking about, yeah. Welcome to the family, Layla Bug 23. Welcome to the family. So we done turned this into Tuesday Night Vibes. That's gonna be the name of the Tuesday Night Live, Tuesday Night Vibes, and this is what we do. We just vibe and, you know, talk and you know, chat and those type of things. Like, I got a little sinus infection right now, but we making it through. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, that's what I was gonna tell y'all earlier. When I was growing up, and it's just an old way of thinking. You know, people thought different back in the day, and it's okay. But you know, my grandma, she was just one of those people that men don't get sick. I know men are human just like everybody else. But because that was instilled in my head, it's just like when I am sick, I don't know it because it's just stuck in my head now. Men don't get sick, and you do what you got to do to support you and your family and your household. And regardless of, you know, you got a cold, regardless you got a flu, if you ain't, and it's just her way of thinking, and she got it in my head. I know it ain't right, y'all. I know, but if you ain't just broke down on a stretcher on your way to the hospital, you're not sick. That's just how she was. And because I remember the first time I thought I had a little cold and I was working at McDonald's, I thought I was going to come home. She sent me right back to work and then called my manager to make sure I was there for the rest of my shift. Like, she didn't play that. Like, men don't get sick. And I don't know, I might be more sick right now than I think I am, but in my mind it's just like, whatever. I'm finna lay down in a minute when I'm done editing this video, and I'm going to work in the morning. But like I said, I got like 80 hours of PTO. I don't take off days, I don't take sick days. I really don't want to use my PTO, but I didn't use it. And then I got like 2 weeks of discretionary days and an extra floater day. I mean, I ain't got nothing to do, so I don't just take off like that. Shani, what's up? What's good? What's good? Have you been to Bay Area? No, I want to go to San Francisco Bridge. I know y'all got more than the bridge. I know it's more than the bridge, Nakia. That's just what we see, you know. So I always wanted to experience it. I'm pretty sure it's more than a bridge there, though. But I do want to go. First Lady caught that live. Yeah, you caught me this time, First Lady. Have I ever been to Detroit? Nope. I haven't been to Detroit. Was supposed to go to Detroit for the 4th of July weekend with my roommate. His parents and family lives there. I couldn't get off. Okay, I could have got off, but I didn't. I don't know. I didn't want no points. I can afford the points, but I didn't want them, so I went to work. Family in Oakland, San Francisco, Richland. I don't know them by heart. You said try Alaska. I wouldn't mind going to Alaska, getting some real, I like watching not Deadliest Catch. Alaskan something. I don't know if it's on Discovery. I can't think of what damn channel to come on. I don't know what channel to come on. But either way, I like watching that show. They drill a hole in the ice and then they dive down there and they get their own crab and they bring it back up and they eat it fresh. What an amazing experience it has to be to get some fresh crab like right off the water. Like, what an amazing experience. Oh yeah, Don, I'm definitely coming back to Chicago. I'm definitely coming back there. Definitely coming back there. Sup, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Humans. What's good? You know what I'm talking about. What's good? Yeah, Mo, you know she can sing. I miss that woman too. I definitely miss Whitney. Definitely gifted. Definitely anointed. Definitely. Thank you. It's very nice. Yep, faith without work is dead. You right, Nakia. You gotta put that work in. Gotta put that good work in. And then honestly, y'all, it ain't even like people. I think like words and terminology discourage people. I always, get onto my cousin, and he's young, so I'm glad I had the opportunity to kind of guide him while he's coming up. But that's one of the big things that I preach to him all the time. Watch the words that you use and watch the things that could come off as negative words. He's a Libra, so it's an up and down thing for him, so he's gonna have to battle that through the rest of his life. Not battle, but it's a Libra. It's just what he is. And I know he don't necessarily understand that part of his life, but he understands, and I definitely try to make sure he watches the words that he uses and try not to use such negative context, especially when he's speaking it over his own life. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely don't want to speak negative. It's like when you speak something negative, it's a little man in there and he's just waiting on that negative word and just run with it. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to always stay positive. You definitely don't want to hang around nobody that's positive. I don't hang around joking people. We can joke. Let me tell you, it's a difference between a joke and it's a difference between an intentional joke. A joke, y'all good, and it's just me, my personal opinion, my personal experience in life. Y'all good friends, y'all joke, y'all joan, but at the end of the day, this person got your back and you got this person back, and you're gonna be there for one another. And then it's intentional when it's something that you're necessarily jealous of, maybe not jealous, or maybe disliking of or disapproving of in another person, and you try to make it come across in a joking manner. Like when people try to say things in my surroundings in regards to anything with my YouTube or anything like that, I don't take the jokes too kindly. Actually, I go ahead and nip it in the bud right there in that very moment, and it allow them to know you're not going to pass on any negative energy into my world and into my content, and don't play with me like that. I'm not that guy. So definitely watch the folks and their words, because them words is like, they have so much power. Once they reach the tongue, it just has so much power. Nope, never been to Detroit. Never been to Detroit. Yeah, I would definitely come back, First Lady. Definitely would. I want to go so many places. So many. First Lady, facts and words manifest. Words do manifest. That's the word I'm looking for. Nakia, omnipresent. What a powerful word. That's the word I'm looking for. I love that word. Blessings, Lashara. Blessings. Thank you for that. Everybody I love blessings. Love it. Purple and pink too. Good job on my name. Oh, thank you. No problem. I'll try to pronounce it the best I can. If I can't, I ain't gonna slaughter it. Yep, Christmas baby. Toya definitely is a Christmas baby. See, you gonna make your spirit scissors a little positive. Yeah, man. Yeah, you can tell people that's kind of done been through a little something in life. People who've been through a little something in life, they just, after a certain point, you're just like, and you don't even want to see nobody else. Like, you can tell somebody that, you know, really have been through something, not people that just say I've been through something and they think, you know, that there's something that's been through something. You know what I'm saying? It's those kind of people. And then it's people that's been through something. People that have been through something and they know the feeling of hurt and negativity. You don't want, like, it's just like you couldn't even wish it on your worst enemy. Like, somebody could say something just so extreme and out of the way that's absolutely not true. And something I've been noticing lately in the past couple of years, when things like that cross my path and I experience it, is like the first thing that comes to my mind is like, yeah, it's a little upsetting, but it's only upsetting because, you know, you would allow yourself to try to break another human being down is why it's upsetting. Mostly for me, it's not upsetting because of what you said, and for some reason I can't think of a bad thing to say about you, you know. And it's just like that, because you understand, you know, the power of speaking and the power of the tongue, and you understand, you know, when you put whatever you put out there, it's gonna come back. For me, my personal experience, it's gonna come back full force, like 10 times stronger. So I ain't got nothing bad to say about nobody. For real. You know, I talk my little shit every now and then, but just generally talking down or negative on somebody, I ain't got nothing bad to say to nobody. Nothing. You say old soul. Oh, I hate that word. I don't want to be old soul. I want to be young soul. Thank you, Latanya Reed. Thank you. Where all do you have them? Just on my chest and on my back. The one on my back is like a tribute to my mom's, like a rest in peace tattoo. I'm gonna get it covered up with a better one. I was young. I couldn't afford much at the time, but I definitely wanted to, you know, pay a tribute to my mom, and that was the best way that at the time that I could think of, you know, of doing it. And that's where the tattoo came from. Yellow's World. Hey, what's good? Yeah, Denise, I've been to Louisiana. I'm from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Denise. And I have an aunt that lives in Louisiana. I have aunts that live in Louisiana, a few aunts, and a few family members and cousins that still live in New Orleans. And I think I went down there last year. It wasn't for Mardi Gras, it was just a random trip. That's where this hat came from. I told everybody the story about this hat. I was just telling somebody else a story about this hat. People ask me why I always wear this hat. I'm gonna get another hat, and y'all gonna like that one too. And then I'm not gonna tell y'all why I wear these hats, but as I start wearing the hats, y'all gonna understand the trend and how and what it is that I'm promoting, if you don't already understand. But if you understand, you understand. But either way, I was walking down the street and the guy walked up with a stick with a bunch of hats on it, and they different New Orleans anthems and themes and crawfish or whatever, you know what I'm saying. And he handed them to, and he like the sign says free hats, and when he handed them to you, say, yeah, the hats are free, but, you know, donation. And you're like, okay, whatever. You know, you should have known it was a scam. You know what I'm saying? But not a scam, but, you know, you should have known. You know, they hustling. They trying to get their ends. And I didn't have it. My roommate did. And if I did, of course, you know, I always keep change in my pocket, but never just like big bills, especially when I'm doing a touristy kind of place. I don't keep big bills because my hands are constantly in and out of my pocket. And, you know, your phone, you pull it in and out, you drop cash all the time. But either way, yeah, ended up going ahead and getting the hat. It was $20, you know, just to support the man. And that's where the hat came from. I was on Bourbon Street, and I forgot where I stayed. I stayed in the French Quarter, like on Bourbon Street. But it was a very nice experience. But yeah, that's where the hat came from. The guy was, you know, he was out there hustling, and, you know what I'm saying, and got him a little quick 20. Then when I walked towards the bay where the cruises, not the cruises, but I think the cruises do deport there. What do you call them things? The boats, the steamboats. I was walking towards there, and we was kind of watching the, you know, the boats and stuff ride through the shipyard. And this man walked up and he just started wiping my shoe. I'm like, why the hell? Like, what the hell are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? And and then when he was done, he was like, $10. I said, what? I said, if you don't get your motherfucker, you don't get the hell away from me with that stinking ass towel. And the towel stink, you got my shoes stinking. He is a little cleaner though, thank you for that. But you gotta go, bro. I don't know what you just sprayed on my, how you know I'm not allergic to that? Whatever you just sprayed. But yeah, I love Louisiana. I love me some etouffee. Of course, I love me some gumbo, beignets, crawfish, catfish, anything that comes out of a fish. Shrimp. Ain't nothing like some good Gulf shrimp. Oh, it's just different. It's just different. The whole flavor of New Orleans, well, Louisiana period, is just different. It is. It's just different. I love it there. It's like one of my most favorite places to go. I just love it there. You say it's hot here in Miami. It's hot here in Georgia, Kimberly. It's hot. It's just hot, period. That's when you go travel. Yeah, I'm ready to do some more traveling. Definitely ready. He said, I need my 80 hours of PTO. I need my 80 hours of PTO. They need it. I just need it there. I just like for it to be there. What's up, Yolanda? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Vivica Harris, new sub from Miss B Love. Well, welcome to the fam, Vivica Harris. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I always love when people come over from other families to our family. Sorry. It's always a good experience. Y'all, it's something about talking, and if you don't remember to swallow, you choke on your own spit. I guess I'm not a. I'm getting the hang of speaking all the time. Then I talk on the phones all day at work for like 10 hours. I don't know how I be still having a voice when I get off. Deadliest Catch. Yeah, I like Deadliest Catch. It's like one of my favorite shows. Dang, I just choked on my spit. It was right there, and I was trying to, and I can't remember to tell myself. I was saying swallow, but I felt like I had so much to say. I don't know why. You saw where B-Love shouted you out today. She had a hard time. Yes, Michelle. Y'all, so B-Love did shout me out today. She did mispronounce my name. That's okay. I actually expected the Picasso part to be the hardest part to pronounce. It's my own fault, but I'm used to it. The name thing. I talk to people on the phone all day and tell them the correct spelling of my name, and they still, I'm Milo, I'm Amarillo, and I'm just like, it's Emilio. It's spelled how, it's pronounced how it's spelled. Amillio. Emilio. That's how you pronounce it. But it was, no love lost in that. The fact that she even attempted to pronounce my name on her channel was enough for me. You hear me? I feel blessed beyond words just because she thought of me. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of the fact the way that she pronounced it wrong, you found me, and I'm pretty sure other people will find me, and everybody can't say they had a shout out on V-Love channel. Like, come on, bro. Like, I was jumping off the roof. Like, I ain't gonna even flip. Like, I was jumping off the roof. You said where, Michelle? I forgot what I was talking about. You said you're a Libra, Tanika. Yeah, Libras are cool. They're very easygoing people. Very easygoing people. They don't, they're not necessarily with the drama. They're just easygoing people. You said facts, Janelle. Janelle, you Scorpio. Scorpios, I like Scorpios. They're spunky. Very spunky people. Yup, she did shout me out today, y'all. She did. Thank you, Elmo. She come to Australia. I do want to go to Australia. I definitely do want to see a lot of the wildlife that we don't see here. Just experience the whole just vibe, of the country. I want to visit so many other countries. Just to experience, other people's, atmosphere. It would be such an amazing experience. I do plan on doing that one day. I said I'm always late, Michelle, but I'm an empath. They say empaths have been through a lot of trauma, especially in youth. That's how you can be so compassionate. I take that. Yeah. Yeah. And this is like, you say to yourself, it's unfortunate that I had to experience that growing up, and but at the same time, you are such a blessing to so many people. Sorry, my nose still a little sinusy. But yeah, you're such a blessing to so many people in so many ways that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And you're able to help people experience life better, and not have to go through things that you went through. And it's like that feeling that you get from that surpasses probably the good feeling that you would have had just being a normal kid, you know. So it's like the yin and the yang effect, you know what I'm saying? I said, oh, so it's a compliment. It means you have someone that carries a lot of wisdom. Oh, I know. I just hate the word old. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? What's good? You said OKC, Oklahoma City, Norma, Oklahoma City. What's good? Welcome to the live. Families first. Hey, what's good? Families first. Alonda, I'm good. Welcome to the live. Been to Tampa? No. I've never been to Tampa. I've been to Orlando and Pensacola. Never been to Tampa. Say I saw that. My Smith. Yeah, I got braces. Stuck with them for I think for a year. But my teeth are moving quicker than what they expected. The only thing about it, like your teeth are actually moving, and if I smile right now, y'all would notice something about my teeth. So I don't know, I don't care, because they straighter than what they was. And for those of y'all that's been here from the beginning, when I didn't have braces, I started the videos without braces. So you would, if you see some of my early videos in my mouth right now, you'd be like, wow, I'm going to get braces. The experience, it's an experience just getting it, I ain't gonna lie. But y'all, I don't know, hope I ain't got no meat in my teeth. So you can see they've already pulled this side together, so this side is straight. So on my next visit, and you feel it when they do it, like you literally feel them pull your teeth into place, and then they'll tighten it, and the teeth stay like right there. And then you go on your next visit, they'll, you know, pull the next part, so you really feel them pull your teeth. So when I go back, they're gonna pull this side down, so this side is even with this side, and with this side is not gonna move because it's already in place. And my bottom teeth have already straightened out. I hope I ain't got no meat in my teeth. But yeah, my bottom teeth already straightened out. So it's crazy, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Something that's always bothered me ever since I was a kid. It's just a personal thing with me, and I'm just happy that I was blessed enough to be able to experience it and do it for myself. I was very understanding that my parents didn't necessarily have the means to do it. And I wasn't upset about that. I always told myself when I had the means that I would do it for myself. So here we are. Let's see if I get hearing your name, bruh. Denise, it feels so good hearing my name. Like I didn't care. The people that knew me, that that subscribed to Be Love, knew she was talking about me. That was enough. The people that didn't know me probably gonna try to find me. That was even more enough. And just the fact that she thought of me, somebody thinking about y'all have to understand, people have and live their own lives, and it takes energy to do everything. And the fact that all this shit that I'm sorry for the French, all this shit that she had to do, and all the stuff that she juggling right now in life, as far as being a business person, and number one, being a mom, because you're away from your kids. And I ain't never been a mom, I've never been a parent yet, but the fact that out of all of that and all the subscribers that you have, you took the time to at least attempt to remember me and remember my name and shout me out on your channel. What else could you ask for? Like, what else could you ask for? So I'm definitely appreciative, you know what I'm saying? My Smith, Scorpio and Capricorn just automatically connect. We never even know that we, Scorpio or Capricorn to one another. It's just one day it come out, oh, you're a Scorpio. Yep. Oh, you're a Capricorn. Yep. That's usually how it happens. Aquarius are bomb. Get you one. Yeah, Aquarius are bomb. I like Aquarius. Very, they're sparky people too. And when I say sparky, I mean high energy. I don't mean like in a bad thing. It's very high energy. People are scared of our wildlife because of things they have heard. Growing up in the country, Natalie, one thing I learned about wildlife, we had boars, a lot of different wild animals grew up with, but with the animal, you have to approach them with a genuine, solemn energy. Like, you can't approach them with an excited energy, because they mistake that for playfulness, and they'll attempt to play with you, but it's an animal, so you're probably gonna get killed. And you can't approach them with anger. You just have to genuinely, and that's if you're getting the energy of approaching, because animals have energies too. So if you don't get that energy of being able to approach them, you shouldn't. That's the best way I can describe it. I mean, you just kind of have to watch their energy and kind of sense where they are, And if you feel like you can approach it. If not, just keep walking. Don't give it direct eye contact. Don't give it direct energy. Just keep walking, and the animal will do its thing. It'll eat the grass. It'll, just be there. You know what I'm saying? Animals only attack because of the energy that the human presents towards it. If you let it do its thing and be an animal and just be there, it may approach you. Don't change your vibe, your vibration. Do not if you do a sudden change in vibration, and it takes a lot of experience around animals to know, but if you do a sudden change in vibration, it's going to pick it up, and that would be a reason, for something, catastrophic to happen. But how do I feel about Taurus? My roommate's a Taurus. I love Taurus. My last boss was a Taurus, and I think I got the best learning experience that I could ever have from her. That's how I ended up working at Tyler Perry, and she was an older lady. She was just very, I'm not taking your BS, and I don't want to see your tears. If you feel like you got to cry, go in the bathroom, wipe it off, and get back to work. And that's just how she was. Not to say that's the best way to be. It works for me and my personality. Let me tell you one thing she did. So one time I went out, and I ain't gonna be on here too much longer, y'all. One time I went out the night before. I called myself going to work. I was working in catering around this time, and she knew. Now I positioned myself to where I was back in the dishwashing, and wasn't nobody gonna see me. I didn't have to worry about them seeing, me hungover, whatever. She come back there. I need you. I said, shit. So I go up there, and she was like, bring me a cheese wheel. So I'm like, okay, you just needed that because you're short and it was too high. So I went and got the cheese wheel. And then she was like, okay, all this on the list I need. So I went and started grabbing all these different cheeses. Mind you, I'm in and out of the cool air, so the cool air feels good. But every time I hit that hot air in that kitchen, I'm just like, oh, fuck, my stomach. So I went and got all the cheeses, cheddar, Gouda, all of them fresh, never been cut, by the way. All these are fresh cheeses. So I laid the cheeses down, and she was like, I need this size, this size, this size. She knew I was drunk. As I started cutting into the cheese, like one of the particular specific cheeses, blue cheese is very moldy, very good. I love fresh blue cheese though. The smell. Oh, I threw up every 5 minutes. Every time I cut a block of cheese, I threw up. She knew I was drunk at full. And she knew, but she was so pissed because, her thing is, if you know you got to go to work the next day, do what you got to do to position yourself to be the best that you can be at the job that you're doing on that day, regardless of what position that I put you in. I might have wanted you to be doing something important in front of a lot of people, and you just fucked it up. So, sorry for my French. And she probably said it that way because in the kitchen, no bars are held. Like, that's just how the chefs talk. That just is. You take it personally if you want to. But yeah, she taught me she taught me a very good lesson of life. Always position yourself to be available. Always position yourself to be ready. And at the end of the experience, she told me, don't follow me, follow the money. And ever since she told me that, I left. And it's been uphill ever since then. So I have a natural love, for the Tars. So that was my experience for the Tars, y'all. Thank you for listening. Besides my sign, I love Aquarius self-deep thinkers. They know who they are. No drama. I can say that. I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that. From Atlanta, Kayla Will. I'm in the A2, Kayla. You know it's hot out there. I done got it down. Summer cold or something. Like, sheesh. I don't know. I don't feel good. But I still got my mukbang done. And I'm finna get ready to get off here so I can go ahead and edit one. So y'all can catch that in the morning at 7:30. He says, my daughter has them think they look so attractive on men. What you talking about? Well, Mama Smith. What's up, Curtis? Blessings to you as well, Curtis. You are very right. Yeah. Oh, wow. I just caught you. I know I'm late. I'm trying to come through the comments, y'all. Curtis just said, because of my live, she followed him and he wrote a song. Were you? I don't know if that was you. I don't know, that might not have been you. I was on one of her videos. She was here in Atlanta and she was outside of Walmart and a guy was singing and wrote a song. I don't know if that was you, Curtis. But she put him on her channel. I thought that was a pretty amazing thing. She's very nice and thoughtful. That was very nice. I'm glad I was able to be a part of that. Thank you, baby love 76. Thank you. Because of the racism. Yeah, it's unfortunate. That, but when you live in it, trying to think of the best way to put it, it's just like you understand that it's learning. It's a learned process to be able to think that way. And even having the learned process of racism, you can look in those people's eyes and tell they want to be good people and they want to love people and they want to be a part of society so much and so bad, but they don't want to go against the grain. And for them, going against the grain is not being a racist. And on the other spectrum, people like, that makes no sense. Like, that makes no sense. You're hurting people. But to them, it's instilled in their DNA, and they don't want to know anything else, because wanting to know anything else puts you outside of the spectrum, and it puts you in a position to possibly, be disowned. And down there in the South, family is everything. And if your family disowns you, the community disowns you, and if the community disowns you, you just might as well, find other means of living, because you won't, progress well in that town. So it's kind of unfortunate. Nope, it's not the first one. It's not the first one, Luther. I'm so excited. Like, every time, it's like it's the first time that the shout outs. When I think about Leos, Leo, I wish Leos were, not I wish, but I'm trying to think of the best way to put this. I wish Leos would put down the barrier, because they're naturally loving and they're naturally giving and they're naturally, energetic, and they're just a lot of natural characteristics of it. A Leo, from my experience, but that barrier is always there. It's like you always a lie and you always wrong and I'm always right, and I know exactly what you're doing even though I'm not there with you, and that can be frustrating. So that would be one of the things that I necessarily wish, a trait that I wish that they would have. Overall, they're damn good people, very protective people. I'm 29. I'll be 30 December the 25th. Says everybody going live tonight. Sylvia, What's happening? I always go live on Tuesdays. I'm not sure what's going on, or something major happened. I'm not sure. I find your channel over here. Thank you, Norma. Thank you. Am I single? Yes. And the reason why I am single is because I'm the type of person that I am. I want to be able to offer, my spouse everything that they need, regardless of whether you're business minded, regardless of whether you hustle, regardless of whether you get money, regardless of whether you're a good person, regardless of whether you do great things in life and you're great with people, towards people. When you take on that role of having a spouse, you, in my mind, in my opinion, naturally owe them 50% of your time. And in this moment in life, I don't have it to give. Or if I don't have it to give, I don't want it to give, because I'm trying to build things so that when that opportunity comes, we can both live very well. I'm okay with spouse working. I like to be the provider. That's just how I am. So I don't feel that I'm in a position to be that right now. So that would be the most major, along with other reasons, but that would be the most major reason, for me. I just want to be able to, not necessarily drop stacks and, things like that, but I like to do the random, let's go have a picnic at the park, or random, let's go in the backyard and, set up a projector screen and, put out some snacks and get an air mattress and a tent, you know what I'm saying? Or let's go camping, or let's go movies, let's go nice restaurant, all these things. And I would love to do and love to be for a person. I'm just not in a position, to do that. Because if I'm asking you to, go anywhere as far as date wise, I plan on being the person paying. I'm definitely the open the door person. I know it sounds whatever, a little not lame, but I know, I'm just that person. I definitely am the open the door person and pull your chair out person. I don't know. I know. Somebody said I got an old soul. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take the old soul. He says, exactly right. I've been up close with a lot of animals in my favor. The kangaroos. Every animal is good. You just have to present yourself in a good way. So you're right about that, Natalie. You said Taurus 24/7. Yep, Vivica. Yep. Love the Taurus. Oh yeah, Michelle. Michelle, you be on it. Thank you so much for you. Thank you for being you, Michelle Taylor. Thumbs up this video, y'all. Michelle is on it. She always on it. Thank you, Michelle, so much. Like I ain't even flexing or tripping. Like I'm dead ass serious. I'm working on my cussing, y'all. I'm sorry. Thank you, because you ain't got, every time you be on it, I don't even remember. Like honestly, thank you for that. The Road Trip Rant Show. Welcome to the live. Kaylin Bowman, welcome to the live. Elmo. It's going pretty good, real breezy. It's going pretty good, pretty good. Hope you're having a good day as well. It's an exclamation point. What's my email? My email is socialfulfoods, SOULCIALFOODZ @gmail.com. Socialfulfoods@gmail.com is my email. That's my email. Yep, it's hot as hell here, Kayla. Yep, Taurus are good folks. They're not the most sociable, but they the realest. I ain't gonna even flex. They're just the realest. And a lot of people can't handle that real energy. A lot of people take it in a bad way, but they just so concerned about other people's well-being that they're just gonna be straight up. Let me just tell you right now what I feel, so you can understand and you won't make that mistake of doing what you just did ever again in life. That's a Taurus. Have a good night, Elmo. Have a good night. I'm finna jump off here. Y'all gotta edit the video. I'm gonna read the rest of y'all comments though. Wait, with your response about racism, true. Yeah. Yep. That's how I feel about it, Michelle. That's how I feel about it. I'm glad you found me too. What's up, Sheeta? What's good? Welcome to the live. Tam1413. I'm glad you found me too. I'm glad you found me. Welcome to the live. Welcome. Libra gang. Sagittarius gang. What's up? Hello, V Thomas. What's good? Sagittarius. My brother's a Sagittarius. I like Sagittarius. We always seem to get on this topic. I don't know how. I think one of my rubber bands might have popped off. It'll be alright. I'll get it. I think it's on the 19th is when I go back. My little brother's Sagittarius. Sagittarius are they are not necessarily loners, but you won't catch them with a lot of people. From my experience, just my brother experience. But he has that that natural social aspect that I wish I had. He can walk up to any crowd and gather the crowd. He can walk up to any person, intrigue you, and make you sell him your soul. That's how much of a person, you know, that he is. Like, he will talk his way out of a life sentence. Like, he just has that natural gift of gab. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I like about Sagittarius. And they natural hustlers, and they naturally ambitious, and they go-getters, and they gonna get it. They gonna get it. They gonna get it regardless. Like, nobody's getting in my way. And if you get in my way, hell fury shall bite your ass messing around with a Sagittarius. For real. But yeah, that's what I feel about them Sagittarius. Say nothing. Be comfortable. Yep, definitely. Nothing wrong with being a lame. I wouldn't say it's a lame. Yeah, you're right. That's the word I was looking for, chivalry. And it's not necessarily so much as chivalry. It's more so, it just feels right. You know, it just feels right. If you with a person and they not into that thing, I've experienced people saying, you ain't gotta do that. Like, I ain't even into all that. Let's just chill and hang. Everybody's into something different. Kayla. So let's discuss that. So I made a video, and I wish I would have left the seasoning. Did I leave it? No, I put it back in the cabinet. I was doing the salt and vinegar on yesterday's video, and the word that I was looking for was BWW for Buffalo Wild Wings, and I made a mistake. I ain't gonna say made a mistake. I did, was a mistake. And I said BBW. So got a lot of great comments behind that, but those are not the only types. I just want to get that out there. I don't want people to think it's exclusive to, you know, just that type. I like guys, I do it, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna leave it at that. Just leave it at that. And like I said, I was raised by women, so I grew up around a many different type. And the main type was my aunt's friends, and they were older. And in Mississippi, where I'm from, not to say that everybody, you know, is a bit on the, you know, nicer size, but for the majority they are. So it's just, you know, it's just what you know what I'm saying? But it's not exclusive to, you know, just that type. So I don't want y'all to be, you know what I'm saying, thinking I'm just shaming or anything like that. It was not the intention at all. He said I'll make them like like that these days. I don't understand why not, Natalie. Was that no Diamond? I don't understand why not. I don't know. I don't understand why they don't. It just feels right, you know. Definitely, Norma, thank you for that blessing. I'm definitely gonna keep the videos coming. I'm finna jump off so I can go ahead and get the one for y'all ready tomorrow. Awesome Sauce, what's good? Awesome Sauce, welcome to the live. Kanika, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Let me guess, how tall am I? 6'2". I'm actually 6'3", well, a size 13 shoe. I'm 6'3", so if anybody, you know, when I get my P.O. box set up, want to send me some J's or something, I wear a size 13. I don't just like J's, I like Stacey Adams too. You know what I'm saying? Very classic, man. I do like Stacey Adams. My grandma brought me up wearing Stacey Adams. I know it sounds old, I know. Same time, you don't trust nobody. You right, don't trust nobody. Nobody at all. You right about that, road trip. All right, y'all, let me go and jump off here. Y'all always have me on here for an hour. It's never the intention. I always say I'm gonna be on here short, but I appreciate y'all. I try to get to the comments. I got to get to this video and edit it for y'all to have a video in the morning. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for keeping, high expectations of me. That's how I grow. That's how I stay stern in this thing called game of life and game of YouTube or whatever you want to call it. That's how y'all keep me in line. Y'all keep me in check, and it's much appreciated. Thank y'all so much for the opportunity just to be here for y'all and be here with y'all and y'all to be here with me. I never in my life imagined I would have this opportunity, but I'm not going to take it for granted, and I'm going to use the platform to the best ability that I can. So I'm looking forward to great things to come, and and for y'all to be there and be a part of it. So thank y'all so much, and y'all have a great, blessed night. Y'all have a blessed week, and y'all just be blessed this week and speak positive thoughts before you go to bed, so you can wake up in the morning, smile, and then drink you a good glass of water before bed, and drink a glass of water when you wake up to kind of flush out your energy, so you can get your day rocking and get your day started. But and it has to be warm. Don't drink cold water. I'm not saying that cold water, don't ever drink cold water, but room temperature water. Leave a glass of water on your thing. Water is great. Love water. I love water. Okay, bye. Peace. Have a good night.